Hello, everybody. This is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. Today, we are going to take a little break from IC2, which is what we were working on last episode. We got the matter fabricator going. It is making little bits of UU matter for a lot of energy. This is more than we have available. If we put a second machine down, this will actually be a net loss on power. I knew we were positive, but I thought we were way more positive than that. So we have a little bit of automated IC2 stuff. We're going to step back from UU matter, which is kind of why I set up this whole thing in the first place. Because I need to work on power, which is something I didn't think I'd need to work on for a while. So down here we have all this going. This is running at full speed, I guess. Um, are we keeping up on ethylene? We are. Are you struggling? Not really. Yeah, well, that's good. Everything is running smoothly down here. We're making 23,000. And if you guys remember last episode, we looked at the banks and we were pretty low. Um, Painfully low, in fact. Terrifyingly painfully low. And I want to check on this. We're at 40%. Nice. Um, we're only net positive of 6,000. And that one machine is drawing 7. So before I expand that line to draw more power, I'm gonna build a bigger power. Now, I think I got some solars. I do. And I could teach them. Grab a bunch of them. All. This would get us out of the woods at least. Um, Also, this is empty. I should check on that. I really should. Okay, are these a multi-block? Oh, they are. Oh, they are multi-block. I wasn't sure. Okay, wait. See, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1. That's fine. So this is a multi-block, which means we're generating 32,000 arithmetic with this thing. Okay, well, there goes my worry for power for a little bit at least. Well, stick that there. This makes sure I don't get in trouble. And disabled. That's a lot of juice. Um, well, we do have another backup option. Just fill in this hole before it becomes a problem. Um, cryo. Stabilized flux ducts. Remember these things? You know, the infinite energy transfer? Yeah. The limit here is a hard limit coded in the game. Oh. There we go. uh, mm. So that worked way better than I thought. Okay. What that means is we don't need to worry about it as badly. However, I think this just goes to show that I do need to boost how much power we are capable of making at any given point in time. I think we got lucky that I remembered that we had the ability to do solars, because I did forget. I will admit. Um, and I think I also need to absorb that and clean those to load. So yeah, this is slowly draining the backlog. So it's a little bit like that. And that's, yep, generating 32,000 RF tech. So that is temporarily high. Um, but I think our best bet would be to make that a permanent high number. Um, let's do that. I have started some stuff back home. We're about to go back check on it. Excuse me. I'm trying to hear. We're going to check on some things, but we're going to pop into the basement here real quick. I want to check on this. So there's a lot. Okay, so there is a bunch of stuff that just does not know how to handle right now. I forget how much capacity I put in this. We got plenty of space for now. So right now we're just gonna let it run. I will eventually have to come in here and um right, I will have to process some of this stuff somehow. Like I don't know what I'm demonstrating anymore. I think that all depends on what mod I want to work it with. Um I'll go through at least. Unfortunately, Master gives me, yeah, I have to do Master if I want to do that, but that's like that. We'll have to figure that out later. Right now, we'll figure something else out. For right now, we're generating juice. Okay. We're 5 iridium. That's not bad at all. We are going to have to teach him stuff. How are we? Ooh, we gotta go back Yellorium dust. Alright. Processing. Yellorium dust. Gets processed via smelter. Cool. And we want to teach us the stack an item because I want to make sure I have plenty of. You're kidding me, right? Okay. Jeez. Alright. We're going to teach. I want to work here for this because it's all craft recipes. We're going to get to big reactor. There we go. So we do have some Eulorium dust. We have some Eulorium blocks. We've kind of been messing with this as we've been going. There we go. So we don't have to do all of this from scratch, but we do need to get most of this taught. Get rid of that. We will need that. Let's throw this up for the time being. I will not be losing that silk touch pendant anytime soon. So react casing is pretty much a core item. We also need to make graphite bars. Those are a smelter recipe though. So I'll get those here in a minute. We'll get these. These are the casings for it. Redstone flux power tap. This is RF energy controllers. I'm lazy. Oh, hmm. Tested it. Ah, okay. Redstone like redstone port. We don't need that. Control rods and fuel rods. Blink and hold this some reactor glass and reactor access port. Okay. So we're not going to worry about the computer port or the redstone port. Because frankly, I'm not really going to worry about that. Computer controlling of this is not something we really need to worry about because we have unlimited energy storage basically. Um, and I think I do want to do this over here also. Let me switch over to my other screen here. Big reactor. This is big reactors, I believe. Yeah. Oh, it's extreme reactors. Reactors. Uh, calculator. There we go. This is for extreme reactors too. Uh, so extreme reactors was an upgrade of big reactors. I forgot it was extreme. That's why a lot of these parts say legacy. Um, I I haven't decided if I want to get into a turbine at some point too, but yeah. Uh, okay, it does not have that. Okay, so I think we'll make a new reactor, and I want to make this a 20 by 20 by 20. Actually, let's make this a 21 by 21 by 21. Okay, and we'll do that. And we'll be right back once I finish like making a reactor design that we can build in the game. And we're back. All right, I've got the basics of a reactor design. And it's expensive. It's very, very expensive. But that's the name of the game, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You know what? We're going to grab my temperature. Measure out. That's the interior of it. How about we come back when I get this whole dug? Alright, I want to know who else forgot that I had the destruction gadget. Because, it does make it very easy. Now, I am making a much bigger hole than I need, because I don't need nearly as much of this depth-wise, as I'm voiding, but we'll use it, don't worry. Or we'll fill it in. Not to worry. Um, and yeah, that took me an embarrassing long time to remember I had that thing in my inventory. Hmm. My God, we're so slow. Where's my... Did not realize how used I got to come fast. Right, there we go. There we go. All right. Back to this. Hmm. Make scoop. Much faster. We'll go down and pick that up here in a minute. Right. It's mellow. Meadows ones like to spawn in groups, don't they? Where is my have a moment. Oh, oh, there. There we go. Ah, much better. What did you say? Wheel. That was a touch south. That's okay. So remember I said the inside is 21 by 21. By 21 no less. So we'll need some EXT ream reactor stuff. Now I need 104 of these, which is graphite and a bunch of refined uranium, which I don't know how to make. uh, must have accidentally taught the wrong uranium recipes. You use refined, you use refined, you use refined. Yeah, let's use regular uranium. Huh, I'll get you refined uranium. Um, uranium chickens. Or your uranium warging processed. Any uranium ore in an induction smelter with sand. Don't have any of that. I have some in here though. We do have uraniums. Or um, somewhere around here. Don't I have an alloy smelter? I thought I did. It's up here, isn't it? I swore I had one somewhere. Am I losing it? You guys can tell me if I'm losing it, right? Please tell me. Can you tell me if I was losing it? Swore I had one. So, like, can I down here somewhere? I think so. So over here, what do we got here? We got redstone and glowstone. Gotta set those chickens up at some point. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Just put that in there. So the redstone furnace. Wow, this is really particular. Do I have a redstone furnace with food on there? I do. Do you? Yes. We could eat that. Durr. Getting confused on why I can't find the recipe. It's in my inventory. Well, I have 19. I need 85 more. Furnace. Redstone furnace will give me that. So let's go upstairs so I have the redstone furnace that I've got. Mhm. To make it a little faster. Augment. Wait, no. Yes. Do, 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 do. There we go. Very not painful whatsoever. Um, and graphite we need to teach. Teach that because it can, you can use charcoal. So I want to be easy with it so I can do that if needed. So I want to get, um, do that so I can do this. And grab rods. Yeah. Now these I need 2,184. That's why I use the calculator. I need a lot of that. Okay, we're gonna have to teach you how to make shiny uranium because that's painful. Okay, maybe we're just letting this run anyway. So, do, do, do. Yeah, this is going. We'll be right back once all this stuff is crafted, and we're back. Um, I set up a bunch of these to craft too because we'll need them. But we're going to start with going over to the pit here. So reactor, this is a free corner, and we're going to do one. Let me get here so you can get my spacings right. So we're going to have an entire lip around the inside of the reactor. I think I would have it recessed in the floor just because I like it that way. Um, just keeps it out of the way. And then from that corner, we're going to have these here. And then two spaces, four, two spaces, one, one space, do. What's that? Now, question is, are these? Dang it! They are. And we're going to continue that pattern all the way down. Save the center. So give me a second, and I want to build the pattern out. And we're back. As I said, the center will be a little bit different. It'll have a different pattern. It's just gonna be center, full like that. Between episodes, I did do one more thing. I added a fluid grid here, and I increased our snowball storage because I need 7,000 buckets of jelly cryotheum. I need tons of this stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, so this is the floor of it right here, too. And I did find one thing. Um, what? There are building ones that work with this. I want to make a different one. Do, do, do. Give it a second. Process everything. Fight the wither. But these ones do work, and the one I'm making right now is unlimited durability. Because you saw the one that was mostly destroyed in there. I was building with it. And it just got on my nerves. Threw it away. Throw it back. Star. Come on. I want you to know, now that I'm coming back here, it'll finish. Automatically. It's not in there. Oh, there might be. What did I say? Like, no lock, no durability, nothing. Um, not here. Hold on. There we go. Um, Controls. Category. One. Modifier. Change routes. No, something. Yeah, died. You gotta be a little careful with it, but, um, like, I can do like that. And it's so nice. I do have to have tons of casing though, but that's neither here nor there. Rods. Now I need to get a bunch of rods. Specifically, I need 2,184 rods, which requires a ton more refined uranium than I have available at this time. Um, Yeah. What do I have in here? Is this enough? Maybe. We'll find out here in a minute. It's not! This is the first of what I need. My goodness. You come with me. Well, no. Evil somewhere in this neighborhood. Oh, hmm, there we go. Ignore that. There. There we go. We got cable there now. I don't think I've used any of this stuff in forever. So I'm just gonna link it and grab an importer. And place it here. Crafter. There and place it here. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay. And processing. Stack of this. There's a stack of this. Oop. Stack upgrade. There we go. How about my rod? Can I get my rods now? 2,184. Alrighty. Is that going? And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that does put us over the end of the episode. So, next episode, I'm going to get these rods going. So, I'll show you how these work, and then I'm going. All right, everybody, take it easy.